Good morning. Today I'm going to be showing you my skincare, hair care and makeup routine. And I'm going to show you my Vogue beauty secrets. I've just got out the shower. These are my favourite shampoos and conditioners. They're the Tresemme ones. For Christmas I got this. It does make your hair feel so soft. And I also really like this. When I wash my hair, recently I haven't been putting conditioner in it because it just gets so greasy. I just wash it with shampoo. Afterwards, I put in this Aussie Miracle Hair Insurance Conditioning Spray because this just lets me put it in where I want it, and I only like to put it in the ends just to keep them moisturised. So I just brush that through in the bottom. My hair dries really frizzy if I don't scrunch it up. I just cut my hair, so I keep accidentally using too much product. It's alright because these products don't do too much. This hairdryer is so good. I use the Remington hairdryer. When I go to the hairdressers, they always use this one. So I use this on it. I don't tend to use heat on my hair, but when I do, I diffuse it up. I don't have curly hair, but I do have a slight wave to it. And what I've noticed is if I dry it like that, it doesn't frizz at the bottom because it just looks really frizzy if not. I'll get my hair and then I will literally go like this with it when it's drying. It gives you a nice like blowout. It looks like you've been to the hairdressers. Your hair looks really fluffy when you do this. Just to brush it out. This is my hair fully dried. As you can see, it definitely looks a lot more styled, a lot more better conditioned. It looks really flowy and like shiny. That's all pretty much dry now. I'll just leave the rest to like air dry. I just put this in the front of my hair while I do my makeup. While you're doing your makeup, this is just out of your face because the bangs are normally the thing for me which just get in the way, and now they won't. Onto skincare. This is my favourite face wash. I use it with a spin brush. I'm gonna wash this off. I genuinely do an ice cube on my face every morning. It wakes me up, so I do this. It's nicer in the summer. First, I will use the Garnier Skin Active Vitamin C Brightening Serum Cream. I really love this. It's so glowy and it gives like a perfect amount of moisture for your skin. And I will mix it with the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% Zinc. I really love these and they do like wonders for my skin. But when they dry, they will dry out your skin. I think that's they're supposed to. So I like to mix them with these because then they don't dry and it just leaves a nice moisture feeling. Products. Now I have a bit of a holy grail of products. This is the Paula's Choice. I think it's like the 2% BHA toner. Best thing ever. Saved my skin. I use a drop of it like every day. I don't use this everywhere. I just use it where I most frequently break out. So I'll just do this and then I'll just do a couple drops of it on my face. Then I just mix that in. You can just already see like the glow it puts on my skin. It's really glowy and it's just like the perfect base. So the moisturizer I use is this one. I love it. That just goes everywhere. To mix my moisturizer in, I use the spin brush again. The brush came with two heads. It has like a face massage one and a setting on the end for that. This one. This is how I mix moisturizer in. I also do have this, which I'm just going to show you anyways. This is the CeraVe Facial Moisturising Lotion. I use this every night. I don't use it in the morning just because I find when I mix it before makeup, it goes flaky, so I don't use this before my makeup. Final step, sun cream. Didn't used to do this. My moisturiser does have SPF. Don't want to risk burning ever. That sun cream is really nice. I only bought it recently. That is all my skincare. Once this sun cream dries, it will look a lot less shiny. I often do makeup just after I apply the sun cream because it mixes in nicely. Oh, by the way, this is the concealer. I don't like wearing face makeup because it feels so sticky. I avoid foundation. Concealer, I don't notice it so much. I think it's probably a mental thing. I put that concealer everywhere where I've broken out and I use a brush to blend it in. That is concealer all done. Now on to primers. These are the primers I will use. This one is the hydrating primer, which is personally my favorite one. So it depends how you want your makeup to look. This one definitely gives a glowier looking makeup, and that one definitely gives a matter, smooth looking makeup. This one, it is kind of got a tint to it in a way. It literally kind of gives me a tan a little bit. They do have kind of like a tint of moisturizer look to them, and I just really love that about them. It's like the perfect prep if you want your skin to be glowy, and I recommend these. And it looks so natural. This is so good. I think people don't talk about it. It's so underhyped.
If I want like a contour, I will use this. So this was Too Faced concealer I got ages ago. I got the wrong shade. I will just use this for a bronzer if that's something that I'm planning on doing. And that is the brush I use for bronzer.
The other day I went into town and I got these. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. It's kind of like known as a Charlotte Tilbury dupe. Everyone talks about it. I can say this is really good, but I got the wrong shade. It's too dark, but I still absolutely love it. Like, I just try and add the bare minimum because it is just so dark for me. It leaves the best glow on your face and it's just so nice. It feels like you haven't even put anything on. So thin, and it's almost like a primer. I'm actually gonna give this to my mum as soon as I find my right shade. Like, it really isn't my shade, but we'll work with it.
Eyebrows. I tend to use eyeshadow to do my eyebrows. I just prefer it. I've got pomades and powders. I just prefer eyeshadow. So I use a really dark eyeshadow shade, but I don't put like loads of it on. Do you see? That was the black from the Naked Urban Decay Basics palette. Another thing that I do with this is I put it on the top of my eyelash line, but on the edge. And then when you put mascara on, it looks nice. This is like the most makeup I'll wear every day if I do.
Some days I won't use that e.l.f. Halo Glow filter because I feel like that kind of adds a foundation look, and I don't like doing that every day. So that's kind of like one day I'll do it, another day I won't. Right, so once I put this on, I normally then put some lip balm on. I know it's a weird way to do it, but I just like to moisturize my lips after I've done the base. This is the all-time best lip balm I've ever found. It's the Vaseline Lip Therapy Cocoa Butter. If you're getting Vaseline, get the cocoa butter one. It is the most oily moisturizing thing ever. For concealer, I use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. It's really good. I just put it there, there, and there. I use this beauty blender. I cut it in half so then I can use one half for concealer and one half for powder. As I blend the concealer, I blend it under my eye a little bit. This kind of also mattes up my makeup. This is how the base is looking right now.
This is the blush I use. It's from a brand called Paul and Joe. I got it in an advent calendar. When I do blush, I do it on like the edge. Some people do it here. I don't like it there on me. If I'm doing eyeshadow, I will use the blush because it's like a colour that's already on my face, so it looks more natural.
I would say this is another Charlotte Tilbury dupe. This is the Fresh Face Luminizer Aronia Berry by Barry M. My best friend Emma, she has the actual Charlotte Tilbury blush. It is really pigmented. This one I would say is less pigmented. If I do use blush, I like to use the bare minimum. And this, it looks like I've put a lot on, right? But as I blend it, it has this glow to it, but it has this slight look of pink. It blends beautifully. Like, the glow is so pretty. You can kind of just see like the pretty glow it has to it, and I just love it so much. So I'd say that's my base done.
This thing looks like a torture device. It's an eyelash colour. It makes your eyelashes look like spider legs. You see? Eyelashes curled. This is what the mascara did look like. There's a bit missing. I know it's Great Lash. It has two sides. One side for like the base and then the next for making your eyelashes look longer. I tend to just use the base side.
I can't recommend any other mascara to you. Sky High Maybelline Cosmic Black Mascara. Yeah, it is a bit pricey, but I always have thought it's worth it. Yeah, it's just so nice. I also don't really need to use that much of this for you to be able to see it, because it's just like so vibrant, so bold. And that's what they look like.
This is the second side. I'll show you what it does. If I apply this, I only put it on like the outer sections of my eyelashes for that awake look. Sometimes I'll put this on my eyebrows. You may be thinking, what? To which I say, you know, Not as crazy a concept as you might think.
I use the Glossier Boy Brow. This deserves all the hype. I really love it because basically it comes out like a white colour, but then as it dries, it just like sinks into your eyebrows. And I've had loads of eyebrow setters where they literally just dry white and they go flaky, and it's the worst experience ever. This is like so nice. I really love this. That's what the eyebrows look like once I've done them.
Final step, lips. Now I bought this lip tint. It's from e.l.f. This is so nice because it really does stain your lips. It's not greasy, but it's not sticky, so it's really nice to wear out.
I've tried doing lipstick before and I put it on and then 5 minutes later I take it off. I think it looks so pretty on other people, but I'm just not a fan of it on me. I use the e.l.f. Lip Lacquer. This is almost like a gloss, but it's a lot more like of an oily, nicer one to put on your lips. And this is more of like a moisturising lip balm type one, but it's definitely a gloss. I really, really like this. Very pretty.
This is a lip gloss that I really like from e.l.f. as well. It's got vitamin E oil in, which is really nice. And again, not sticky. It is sticky in the sense that if you go outside, your hair will stick though.
I have barely any experience with setting sprays, but the other day I went into Boots and I found this. It's really nice. The Fresh Face Fixation Setting Spray, Aronia Berry, Vitamin C Berry M1. It's really pretty and it has this as like a top, so I'm just gonna spray it. It smells really nice. It smells really like fresh, a little bit sweet. Then I just take this little beauty blender and I just dab in the setting spray so my face isn't too like wet.
Just to finish off getting ready, here is my perfume. It's the Tommy Go one. I got it for Christmas. This perfume smells clean. It doesn't smell like, it's not like a rose scent. You smell like you wash.
That is what the finished makeup looks like. The e.l.f. Halo Glow is something which I kind of pick at. It's super pretty, but I definitely need to get a different shade. If I use it like to a minimal amount, I definitely think it's a good thing to be using in summer.
That is my full skincare, hair care and makeup routine. I really, really hope you enjoyed. This is definitely my favourite part about my morning because it wakes me up. I love doing skincare so much, but I also really love makeup, and this is by far my favourite makeup. I mean, my hair's still a bit wet actually, but I've recently started getting better at doing my hair.
But I'm just gonna take this out. So that is my finished hair. It looks super fluffy and I really, really love the way my hair like sits now. It's really pretty. But that is my Vogue Beauty Secrets. This is me fully ready for the day.
I really enjoyed filming this. I've watched a lot of the Vogue Beauty Secrets ones, so I was kind of trying to replicate. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so, so much for watching. If you like this type of content or want to see anything similar, comment that down below because I really enjoy filming this type of thing.
So I hope you enjoyed seeing my beauty secrets. That was really cringy, but we're keeping it in because it's funny.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.